Both teams back out to the ice as we get ready to start game 2 of this doubleheader. Janesville versus the Verona Wildcats. Verona picking up the win here in game 1. Lawson will head down to his net to my right. And in net for Janesville, number 35, Bennett Thompson to my left. And we'll get game 2 underway. There's the draw. Back to the point, far side of Janesville. Off the boards at the Verona blue line. They'll work it up. Tipped by a Janesville skate. Loose out at center ice. They'll work it down into the Verona zone here. Verona top of the circle here near side. Trying to work it out. Janesville able to hold. They'll cut it towards the slot over there far side. Trying to chip it down in front off a stick of Verona, and they'll send it over here near side. Not able to clear. Top of the circle near side. Get it just out, and Janesville able to work it back in. Verona will work it down around the back of their net to the far side. Try to cut it across the slot. Off a Janesville stick. Janesville holds it high in the slot, not able to keep control of it. Now Verona will work it out along the near side boards. Off the body of a Verona player that was changing. And Verona will work it out across the center ice there, far side, and down in the Janesville zone. It'll wrap all the way over here to the near side. Top of the circle near side, trying to work it down. Bumps into the slot. They try to go back door. Janesville there, able to pick it up. Point far side for Verona, not able to get a clean shot on it. Then it'll come off the near side boards. And we'll have too many men on ice as Verona will pick up a penalty here early in the first period. A couple guys changing and not completely off the ice when they played the puck there. Two minutes, power play. Number 9 for Verona serving the penalty is Charlie Napier. Verona off the face-off, will work it up across center ice, dump it down into the Janesville zone around the back of the net here, the near side corner. Janesville pick it up down here in the near side corner. Tied up by Verona, kicked towards the slot. Janesville trying to work it up and out. Verona able to hold. Kicked over to the far side. Janesville works it out over there across center ice. Along the far side boards, chipped down into the slot. Verona gets a stick on it, works out off the near side boards. Verona picks up the puck. They're going to work in here on the near side. Shot, saved by Thompson. And as the back check came in by Janesville, he ran into his own man. Runs into the goalie and pushes Bennett into the post, again, knocking it off and getting the whistle. So a face-off here on the Janesville defensive zone, near side dot. Off the draw, down in the near side corner. Janesville works it up here to the top of the circle. Verona able to hold it in. Work it back down off the boards. Down below the goal line, Verona has it around the back of the net. Far side face-off dot. Janesville steals the puck. They'll work it up and out of the zone. Center ice, they'll work it up on the far side boards. Headman going in. Top of the circle, far side just wide here on the near side. Along the near side boards, centering pass off of Verona's skate. Kicked all the way down into the Janesville zone. Icing's waved off down far side corner. Janesville works it up the far side boards. Out of the zone it goes. Cross center ice. Verona zone will have icing. And we'll have a Janesville defensive zone faceoff upcoming there on the far side. Draw comes into the slot. Janesville able to tip it out there for a moment. Now Verona works it back down and in and tipped over here to the near side boards. Janesville picks it up, takes it down around the back of their net over there to the far side boards. Trying to work it out, Verona holds. Wildcat shot on net from point there, far side, and goes wide here into the near side. Janesville trying to work it up and out, they do. Out across center ice, into the Verona zone it goes. Down on net, Lawson will move it over here to the near side. Around the back of the net, Wildcats work it. Janesville picks it up, top of the circle, missed it. Coming in, and the Wildcats will take it. Foot race down in, shot goes on net. Sticked over into the far side corner by Thompson, and the Wildcats will work it around here to the near side. Janesville trying to work it out. Wildcats hold it. Top of the zone. Now it squeaks out. Verona will have to regroup. Along the far side, Janesville got a stick on it. And the Wildcats will work it across center ice down into the Janesville zone. Janesville point missing the handle. Verona backdoor pass, and Janesville just getting a stick on it, clearing it out as Thompson looked at that one with wide eyes as it had gone to the open side of the net. Over here along the far side boards, tied up and sent down into the corner. Squeaks out, high slot. Janesville able to get a stick on it and works over here again to the near side. Verona works it down below the goal line. Janesville will get there first. Along the near side, off the boards. Tipped up and out. Out of the zone it is. Janesville will pick it up out at center ice. And the puck stole by Verona, and they'll work it back up now into the Janesville zone far side. Work it down into the slot. Looking to take a shot, far side. Shot saved, and rebound goes over to the far side corner. Janesville picks it up. They'll work it over here on the near side corner. They'll work it up the boards. Verona works it back to their point. Tries to work it in. Janesville picks it up top of the circle near side, and out of the zone they come. Cross center ice. Dump it down below the goal line, near side. It'll work over to the far side. Along the far side boards, Verona will pick up possession. Janesville gets in there, ties it up high in the zone. Janesville will get the steal. They'll work it down over along the near side boards. Still in the Verona defensive zone. Verona will work it down around the back of their net to the far side corner. Working it up and out of their zone. Janesville able to hold it. Stays deep. Janesville goes in for it at the goal line. Sends it back out here, top of the circle near side. Janesville comes in. Centering pass all the way over, just out of the reach, as two Janesville players were there but not able to get a stick on it, and high in the zone it is. Face-off dot far side. Janesville picks it up, top of the circle. Shot goes up, sticked over here to the near side. Rebound shot missing wide on the near side. Along the far side, boards. Verona will pick it up, and they'll send it over here near side. Losing an edge, Janesville going in. It's a 2-on-0. Janesville get back along the near side. Shot, point blank out front. And the save by Thompson, and it comes back out high in the zone. Janesville works it out and across center ice. Janesville work it down into the Wildcat zone. Centering pass out front off the side of the net, and around the back it goes. Far side. Verona will work it up and out of the zone there. Along the far side, across center ice, into the Janesville zone. Bodied up, lost the puck, and Janesville pick it up there. Far side face-off dot and work it out. Janesville works it down the Verona zone. Still loose in the slot. Janesville has a stick on it. Over here near side dot. Shot! Loose out front and kicked over into the far side corner. Janesville far side corner. Down around the back of the goal line. Verona has it. Near side. Along the near side boards. Janesville steps up. Centering pass out front. Tipped by Verona. Around the back of the net and over to the far side. Trying to work it up the far side. Janesville steps in. Off the skate of a player and kicks over here near side. Verona will pick it up now, and they'll work it up and out across center ice. They'll gain entry into the Janesville zone. Near side faceoff dot, trying to make a move. Janesville able to tie it up and take it around the back of the net. Verona with possession, trying to get a centering pass. Thompson, stick, held it up. Shot from the far side, deflects over here to the near side corner. Down behind the goal line. Verona will pick it up there on the near side. Centering pass off of Janesville stick, still loose in the slot. Now Janesville will slap it out, and across center ice it'll go. Just inside the Verona zone it'll go, and the Wildcats will pick it up and work it over here near side. Trying to work it over, tipped and held in the high slot. Janesville picks it up. Had it for a moment there in the high slot. Now it works out and an icing down into the Janesville zone, and we'll have an upcoming offensive zone face-off for your Jayhawks in that far side dot. Draw comes all the way back here to the near side. Point not able to get there along the center ice. Still here near side. Worked into the Janesville zone. Round the back of the net. Over here near side again. Janesville works it up and out across center ice. Down into the Wildcat zone. It goes into the far side corner. Icing waved off. Wildcats stop, make a move, and they'll bring it back up that far side. Out of their zone they come. They got a man over here near side. Works in. Cuts down. Top of the circle. Janesville runs in. Shot goes wide by Verona to the far side. Janesville will chip it up and out on the far side boards. Verona will regroup out at center ice. They'll work it back up and in the high slot. Make a move. Poke check. Held up again. Top of the zone. Shot goes in on net, and Thompson will throw the glove on it and take the whistle. And we'll have a face-off upcoming. Janesville defensive zone. Seven minutes to go here in the first period. From the face-off dot near side, shot and a goal. There's a lot of traffic out front, and I don't think Thompson saw that one coming in. Verona goal scored by number 2, Wes Willenberg, assisted by number 26, Nate Martin. Verona picks up a point. Now off the draw, they'll work back in. 2-on-1, far side shot in the breadbasket and held by Thompson. And we'll get a face-off upcoming. No, did that go in? Nope. He just dropped it there and let the ref pick it up. Off the draw, Janesville picks it up, top of the circle, far sides, works it up and out. Got a headman going in. Breakaway by Janesville going in on net. Shot. Collected in the leg pads. Wow. Big save by Lawson. And a big opportunity by Janesville there, and Lawson coming up big. Face off here near side. Down along the goal line, kicked over here to the near side boards. Verona will work it around the back of the net over to the far side. Headman out. Cross center ice. Verona will work it just up into the Janesville zone as he lost an edge coming in. Bodied up along the near side boards. Puck will go down below the goal line. Verona there on the back side. Off a stick out front as they try to center it, and it bounces over top of the circle. Janesville chips it up and out, and we will have an icing. Far side face-off dot. Janesville defensive zone. Off the draw, back to the point there on the far side. Verona steps up, works it into the slot, lost the handle. Janesville able to get a poke check. They re-pick it up. Wildcat shot off a body out front. Move into the slot again. Shot off a stick and out of play. And we'll get a face-off upcoming. Same dot, far side. Draw back to that far side point. Shot, stick back behind. And below the goal line it is, far side. Janesville trying to work it up and out. On that far side boards, they do. Verona will pick it up out at center ice and regroup. They'll send it over here near side. He'll send it back in. Down below the goal line it is. Janesville will pick it up here near side corner. Trying to work it up off the boards, and Verona able to hold it up. Down in the near side corner it is. Now up off the near side boards, out of the zone it comes. Cross center ice. Janesville with it, trying to get a centering pass. Verona able to hold it up there, far side face-off dot. Verona will work it up and out of the zone. Centering pass off the stick and down in the Janesville zone near side. Janesville will work it over to the far side boards. Kick back over here now into the near side corner. Off the near side boards, out of the zone it comes. Cross center ice. And this one will be an icing. And we'll be back down to the Janesville defensive zone. Near side dot. Over here on the near side boards, Verona will wrap it down behind the net, and it'll go over into the far side corner. Verona keeps it down below the goal line. Janesville wraps it over here to the near side. Working it up and out. They do. Foot race to the puck. Along the near side boards. Verona will get there first. They're going to make a stop. Cut back here on the near side corner. Janesville steps up. It's chipped up and out off a stick and sent over to the far side boards just inside the Janesville zone. Janesville tries to work it back out. Verona able to hold. Now it squeaks out along the far side boards. Verona with it at center ice. Sent over here near side. Into the Janesville zone they go. Verona with it. Below the goal line near side. Sent around the back. Along the far side boards. Verona point steps up. Shot goes wide over here into the near side. Along the near side boards. Verona down around the back of the net. Far side. Centering pass out front. Shot. Save. Deflects and comes back out. Top of the circle. Far side. And that one's collected by Thompson, and we'll get a whistle and a face-off upcoming. Off the draw over to the far side boards. Tied up along the boards, kicks out. And Janesville little conversation about what the call may have been. Hand pass was the call. Off the draw, far side face-off dot. Verona will send it in over here on the near side corner. Down below the goal line, off the near side boards up here high. Bouncing around top of the circle. Janesville will work it up and out. Out at center ice. Verona picks up the puck. They'll work it back in. They got a 3-on-2 going in on the far side. Poke check by Janesville, holds it up high in the zone. Far side boards. Puck sent in behind the net, over here into the near side corner. Sent rink wide. Far side comes out across center ice just inside the Verona zone, top of the circle. Janesville steals the puck, sends it out in front of the net of Verona. Nobody there, and the puck comes flying down into the Janesville zone. Near side corner. Round the back of the net, over to the far side corner of the Janesville defensive zone. Along the far side boards, tied up. Squeaks out to the point far side. Shot goes in, wide of the net here near side, and along the near side boards it comes. Wildcats get in. Janesville able to tie it up. Top of the circle here near side, and they chip it up and out. Into the Wildcat zone it goes. Face-off dot here near side. Take it down into the corner. They'll send it out through the high slot. Verona will pick it up, and they'll work it out of the zone. They'll send it rink wide, far side. Got a man over there, top of the circle, far side. Shot goes on, sticked, paddled down, rebound, and Thompson will keep it there behind the net, and the puck will squirt out here, top of the circle, near side. Janesville will pick it up, trying to work it out. Verona able to hold. Now Janesville will squeak it out, and it'll squirt all the way through. This one will go down on net. Lawson will have to play it. Verona will pick up the puck and work it around the back of the net to the far side. Janesville will try to body up on him, and out to center ice it comes. Over here near side, front of the Janesville bench. Janesville able to get a stick on it, send it down into the Verona zone. Down in the near side corner. Verona will work it around the back of their net, far side. Janesville along the far side boards, keeps it down there low in the zone. Squeaks out and out across center ice it goes. Not going to be enough to make icing, and down in the far side corner. Verona comes up with it, and they'll move it around here back door. Guy on the near side, not able to get a clean shot as he was losing his edge. And over to the far side corner it goes. Verona here behind the goal line, far side. Got a man out front. Shot off the side of the net, stays down below the goal line and sent over here along the near side boards. Near side point, able to hold for a moment. Now Janesville will work it up and out. Cross center ice, they'll send it down deep into the Verona zone. Behind the net it goes. Far side of the net it is. Along the far side boards, Janesville steps up, holds it in. Tied up along the far side boards, Janesville comes up with it, top of the circle. Now down below the goal line. Puck squirts out over there, far side corner, trying to get a centering pass. Verona got a stick on it. Janesville able to hold, trying to send it back over. And it's held up along the far side boards. Janesville now sends it around the back of the net here to the near side corner. Centering pass out in the slot. Top of the slot, trying to get a shot on that out front. And Lawson will get the stick on it and get a cover, and we'll have an upcoming offensive zone face-off. .34 seconds to go here in the first period. Verona 1, Janesville 0. Draw goes over to the far side corner. Verona working around the back of their net here to the near side. Off the near side boards. Janesville steps up, holds the zone. Along the near side, works it out. Cross center ice, Janesville pick it up, they'll send it rink wide. Tipped and held up for a moment by Verona. Janesville along the far side, Verona with it down into the Janesville zone. Far side, centering pass out front. Shot and a big save by Thompson. Coming up huge, making that brick wall in front of the net. And an upcoming face-off here on the near side, Janesville defensive zone. Off the draw, works itself towards the slot. James able to get a stick on it and chip it up and out at center ice. James with the steal, working down. Had a little step there and not enough before the buzzer goes in the end of the first period. Verona 1, Janesville 0 here on Blue Line Basics. Both teams head back out to center ice. Get the second period underway. Thompson down to my right. Lawson to my left. And here we are. Draw works its way over to the far side. Verona will gain entry. James will pick it up there in the high slot, send it right back out off the near side boards. Center ice. Verona will pick it up here on the near side, work it back up into the Janesville zone. Down below the goal line it is. Janesville will pick it up behind their net. They'll work it up along the far side boards. Out of play as he tried to wrap it around the boards. And we'll have a face-off there in the far side dot. Off the draw, comes here towards the slot. Work just here to the near side. Janesville off the near side boards, trying to chip it up and out they do. Cross center ice into the Verona zone it goes. Along the face-off dot, Verona sends it back. Janesville steps up to take a shot, completely misses. Then down into the near side corner. Now it'll wrap around over to the far side corner. Along the far side boards. Verona will pick it up there below the goal line. Try to work it up and out across the top of the slot. Out of the zone they come. Got a man there on the far side. Entry into the Janesville zone. Puck squirts out through the slot over here to the near side corner. Janesville pick it up, working around the back of the net to the far side. Verona back there. Janesville ties it up. Now Verona will pick it up there here on the near side. They'll work it towards the front of the net. Shot off the glove and the post of Thompson and back into the near side corner. Janesville will work it over there to the far side boards. Tied up along the far side. Janesville will try to squeak it out. Verona able to hold. Verona shot up on net. Sticked and gloved by Thompson. We'll have a face-off upcoming in the Janesville offense or defensive zone. Off the draw, works its way to the slot there as Janesville's trying to work it down below the goal line. Out of the zone it comes now. Verona picks it up there, trying to work it back in. Janesville chips it back here to center ice. Shot. Round the back of the net over here to the near side. Off the post. And kick back into the far side corner. And we'll have a tripping up coming. So we got to take a look here. We got a little spot on the camera there, kind of driving me nuts. I apologize. Along the far side. Shot goes up, covered by the Verona goalie. We'll get a upcoming face-off there on the far side dot. Janesville offensive zone. Power play for Janesville. Draw goes along the far side over there. Back to point, far side. Shot goes up, bouncing around off the stick of Lawson. It comes over here near side. Janesville not able to get a clean shot back on. Along the near side boards, Janesville sends it through the slot over to the far side. Verona able to work it up and out. Foot race to the puck. Along the far side. Verona with it, working their way down on net. Shot off the side of the net and down into the far side corner. And Janesville clear the zone out across center ice. And an icing up, or an icing it is. We'll be back down in the Janesville defensive zone. Off the draw along the far side boards. Janesville able to chip it up and out. Down across center ice. Verona got a stick on it, sent it over here near side. Trying to work it in. Verona with the steal along the near side boards. Sent rink wide, far side. Verona will send it in. And Thompson will stick it down there into the far side corner. Shot from the point, far side, wide of the net. Works its way over here near side. Janesville able to work it up and out. Along the near side boards, across center ice, Janesville has it. They'll work it deep down in the far side corner of Verona. Along the far side, Janesville steps up. Shot off of Verona man out front. Janesville another shot. Bounce around, still loose. Shot, rebound. Kicked out to the far side point. Shot back from the point out front. And it's covered and held by Lawson as Janesville got quite a few shots there. Putting the pressure on. .24 seconds to go in the power play. Puck goes down in the far side corner. Verona able to chip it up and out. And we'll have an icing and be right back down Janesville offensive zone. Off the draw, sent over into that far side corner. Around the back of their net, Verona work it up through the slot, out of their zone, across center ice. Down in the Janesville zone, near side, face-off dot, works it down, shot to the far side, around the back of the net, they try to wrap around. Centering pass from the far side, shot, deflected here into the near side corner. Near side corner, Verona working it along, trying to get a centering pass off, some skates held up. Out to point, near side, shot wide of the net, goes around the back over to the far side corner. Wildcats get there first. Janesville able to tie it up, and they'll send it over here near side boards, center ice. Verona regroup just inside their zone. They'll send it rink wide, far side. Off the boards over there, far side, trying to work back into the Janesville zone. Held up there just inside. Janesville chip it up and out. Far side. Verona regains entry. Centering pass out front, down along the far side, not able to get a shot. Centering pass, high slot. James able to get a stick, keeps it over there, far side, top of the circle. Verona will send it down below the goal line. Janesville picks it up, and they're going to work it up off the far side. Lost the handle as they're trying to pass. Off the boards, now chipped up and out. Verona, center ice. Janesville with the steal, they'll work it up and in the Verona zone here near side boards. Verona will pick it up and work it around the back of their net, far side. Trying to work it out off the skates of Janesville. Janesville ties it up there, top of the circle, and held the zone. Janesville, centering pass down in front, through the leg pads of Lawson over here to the near side corner. Verona will pick it up here along the near side boards. They're able to chip it up and out of the zone. Verona picks it up across the center ice. 2-on-1 going in, near side dot, and a great defensive move there by Janesville as they were able to hold off that centering pass and around the back of the net. Janesville will send it up the far side boards. Verona holds, sends a shot in on net off of a Janesville player. Janesville not able to get it out along the far side, or I'm sorry, down in the slot. Shot, bouncing around out front, still loose, still in the slot. Now far side shot. Thompson will grab that one alongside the net and get the whistle as we have just over 9 minutes to go here in the second period. And Thompson working all around the crease down there. Along the far side, top of the circle, works it up and out. Foot race to the puck. Verona gets a stick on it, not able to clear it out. Janesville, top of the circle, near side. Shot goes up. Rebound comes out far side. Puck squirts down along the far side, and Verona able to work it up towards off the boards. Janesville able to hold it at the point. Puck goes down around the back of the net and over here near side boards. Back to the near side point. Trying to send it up into the slot. Kicks back to him, and the high slot it is, just missing on the near side. Puck comes over far side. Verona will pick it up along the far side boards. Try to work it up and out. Deflected, held, still in the zone, and now it'll come out here near side. Verona will work it in, centering pass, and it'll go through the slot down in the Janesville zone, far side. Janesville will work it over here near side. Off the glass. Still inside the zone, and now Janesville will clear it out here at center ice. Verona with it. They'll work it back. High slot over on the far side. Top of the circle, offsides. It was. Far side face-off dot just outside the Janesville defensive zone. Off the draw along the far side boards. Inside the Janesville zone. Wildcats send it down into the near side or far side corner. Janesville there first. Work it up off the boards. Able to chip it up and out, and this will have enough on it. And we'll have an icing. Along the far side there. Verona with it in the corner, trying to work it over. Top of the circle, Janesville gets a stick on it. Not able to work it out. Now they do. Near side, Verona able to pick up the intercepted pass, and they'll work it back in Janesville's zone. Top of the circle, near side. Poke check, held, and now it'll be driven down below the goal line. Verona with it here on the near side. Tied up down below for a moment. Janesville poke check holds it. Sends it around the back of the net, far side boards. Verona will step up, send it back deep into the zone. Over here near side corner. Janesville trying to work it up and out. Verona able to hold. They'll send it right back down deep again behind the net and into the far side corner. Down below the goal line on the far side. Tied up, neither team with possession. Verona worked it out for a moment. Now Janesville chips it over here to the near side. Centering pass over here. Picked up by Verona, tried to work back in. Poke check by Janesville, top of the circle, far side. Janesville gets a stick on it, works it off the boards here near side. And out into the Verona zone it goes, top of the circle, near side. Worked up and out. Now Verona will gain entry into the Janesville zone. Top of the circle, shot goes down. And Thompson's tired of seeing this. He'll put the glove on it, take the whistle, and we'll get a face-off upcoming Janesville defensive zone. Off the draw, works over here, top of the circle. Shot on and saved and covered by Thompson as he quickly pulls that one back in to get the whistle. Off the draw, back here, top of the circle. They'll work it towards the slot. Verona looking to get a shot. Not able to get towards the net. Janesville works it out, and here, center ice, Verona will regroup. Still, is it offsides? No, I think it's clear. Janesville trying to work it up and out. Verona picks it up, top of the circle, near side. Works it down, shot, save, rebound, kicks out here high in the slot, and out of the zone it comes. Cross center ice. Back down here, near side. Verona will dump it back into the zone. Near side corner it goes. Down below the goal line, Verona pick it up here near side, try to get a shot. Deflected wide off, or deflected back over here into the near side corner by a Janesville stick. Along the near side boards, Janesville trying to chip it out. Verona holds. Just in front of the Verona bench. Now Janesville works it out. Out at center ice, Verona will pick it back up, try to work it back in the Janesville zone. They do. In the slot, Janesville poke check. Verona picks it back up. High slot it is, shot. Oh, and off the blocker and into the net it goes. And Verona will pick up a goal. I believe the goal scored by number 23. So 23 with the goal. Janesville works it over here in the near side. Down into the Verona zone. Puck will work down below the goal line over there, far side corner. 23 with the goal, number 8 with the assist. Janesville holds the zone, sends it back up on net, bouncing just wide on the near side. Verona ringing around over here. Far side, now to the zone it comes. Center ice, try to get a head man pass, and they'll work down here into the near side corner. So Sam Hartman from Andrew Fisher. They'll work it down on net, and Thompson will get the cover. And we'll have an offensive zone faceoff. Janesville chips it up. Out of the zone it comes along the near side boards. Verona there first. Trying to work it back in. Janesville able to tie it up. Blue line of Verona. Back along the near side boards. Janesville chips it just down and in. Verona quickly back out. Janesville picks it up at center ice. They'll work in. Send it down, and Lawson will send it over here in the near side corner. Janesville down below the goal line. Lost the handle, and Verona will work it up and out over here. Out at center ice. Janesville had it for a moment. No. Verona almost had the steal there, and Janesville was able to keep it out at center ice. Verona now on the far side boards. They'll gain entry. Down into the corner. Trying to get a centering pass. Janesville able to hold it up. Top of the circle. Now Verona will steal it back down in the slot. It is. Shot, save, kicked over into the far side corner. Verona down there in the far side. They'll work it over here to the near side. Centering pass out front, backside. Thompson was able to get there, sends it back over to the far side corner. Trying to work it out of the zone. Verona's able to hold. Janesville now chips it up and out across center ice. And we'll have an icing. Face off, Janesville defensive zone there, far side dot, goes into the corner. Janesville tries to work it out. Verona held it for a moment, now it'll work out. Cross center ice, Janesville works into the Verona zone. Top of the circle, far side, shot. Tipped over here into the near side corner. Verona able to work it out. Janesville zone, no icing, waved off. Near side corner, Janesville zone. They'll work it off the boards here near side. Verona will hold it here at the blue line. They'll step up, shot off the leg pads out front. And it'll work down into the slot, bouncing around. And James will kick it over to the far side boards. Along the far side boards. Out of the zone it goes. And back in, and I think we had an offsides. Far side face-off dot. Just outside the Janesville defensive zone. Janesville picks it up. They're going to work it over here near side. Verona able to get the poke check. And it works back into the Janesville zone along the near side. Around the back of the net, far side. Janesville works it up the far side boards. Verona ties it up at the blue line, able to hold. Shot goes up, off a body out front. In the slot, Janesville works it back out. Along the far side boards, Verona able to hold. Top of the circle. Shot. Sticked over here into the near side corner. Along the near side boards, Verona will work it back along the goal line towards the front of the net, trying to get a shot. Out front, and we have a save and a cover by Thompson. And a face-off upcoming here on the near side dot. Off the draw, back here to the shooter, top of the circle, goes up, kick save over to the far side corner. Along the far side boards, centering pass out front, Thompson gets down, keeps it out there along the far side. Out here, near side point, almost tipped in on the own stick of Janesville. Round behind the goal line and off the far side boards, all the way down. Tip, no icing. Behind the Verona net, Verona will pick it up over here near side. Work it up the near side boards. Verona has possession, works it over here, up and out, cross center ice. Wildcats working in the Janesville zone, try to get a centering pass, and Janesville pick it up down there along the goal line and work it up along the near side boards and out. Center ice, foot race to the puck. Verona will get there first, face-off dot near side. Down around the back of their net to the far side. Centering pass out front, high in the slot, Verona will work it out. Off the far side boards, cross center ice. Janesville zone. Poke check over there into the far side corner. Verona with it still. Centering pass out front in the slot. Janesville able to get a stick on it. Not able to get a clean shot as Verona. Far side corner. Centering pass out front. Thompson gets a stick on it. Sends it over here near zone. Cross center ice. Janesville gains entry. Face off dot near side. Shot high and wide over to the far side. And Verona will send it all the way down. Thompson will have to play it. And he'll cover it as Verona was right on it. And 37 seconds to go here in the period. Off the draw over here to the near side boards. Janesville defense loses an edge down the goal line. Verona will work it in on net. Shot hung up in. No goal. Verona able to sneak that one through the leg pads of Bennett.
.22 unassisted.
And Sawyer Watson will pick up that goal for Verona. Off the draw at center ice. Janesville will pick it up. They'll work it down in the Verona zone. They'll cut over to the top of the circle. Face-off dot far side. Shot off the leg pads. They'll work it around the back of the net here on the near side. Still behind the net. Down here in the far side corner, or near side corner, Verona working it up. Not able to hold it, and offsides it was. And luckily they were able to get a stick on it as Verona was going to work back all alone on a potential breakaway there. And we have 9.9 seconds on the clock. Off the face-off far dot into the offensive zone and sent back out to center ice. They'll send it over here near side. Verona zone, and it'll die right there as we go to intermission here on Blue Line Basics. All right, both teams back out there. I did a quick camera check, and I had to get that. That was bugging me, that dot on the screen. We got that taken care of. We're ready to go, third period. Verona leading 3-0 on Janesville, and the draw works back to the Janesville point. We'll work it over there to the far side. Center ice it is. Verona will pick it up, work it back in there. Janesville's own top of the circle, far side. They'll pick it up there. Centering pass out front. Deflected wide and comes over here near side. Janesville will send it down. Pick it up there, far side face-off dot, centering pass out front. And over here to the near side. Verona work it up and out, cross center ice. Into the Janesville zone, cuts down through, and Janesville able to get a stick on it and poke it out and send it out across center ice back down along the far side boards. Verona with it down there along the far side boards. Around the back of their own net here now near side. They'll work it back down below the goal line. And Verona will work it back up on the far side now. They'll make a move. They'll work up rink wide here near side. Got a man. They'll work it in top of the high slot. Down into the near side corner it goes. Behind the goal line, near side. Try to get a centering pass. James was able to get a stick on it and hold it up. Off the near side boards, cross center ice. And we'll have an icing. Near side dot, comes back here to point, sends it back up towards the goal line. Janesville able to tie it up here on the near side dot. Around the back of the net, now far side. Off the far side boards, not able to get it out top of the circle. Now they chip it up and out. And now Janesville have a breakaway. They'll work it in the slot, working down on Lawson, makes a move, shot, save as he makes a move over to the stick side of Lawson and around the back of the net and up the near side boards and out of the zone it comes. Out at center ice, now just down inside the Janesville zone. They'll work it back out. And Verona will pick it up at center ice and send it deep down in the far side corner. Janesville there first. Around the back of the net here now near side. Verona centering pass goes through, high slot it is, or through the slot and over to the top of the circle far side. This one will go down and we'll have an icing upcoming. Face off, Janesville defensive zone, far side dot. They're at the face-off dot. Janesville picks it up. They're going to work it around the back of their net here to the near side. Off the near side boards. Tied up by Verona. Janesville able to chip it up and out. Cross center ice. They'll work into the Verona zone. Far side. Verona works it out. Janesville at center ice. Picks it back up. Sends it across. Verona picks up possession. Works it back out at center ice. Little back and forth here. And Verona working around the back of their net. Far side and down into the Janesville zone, and we'll have an icing. Janesville get a offensive zone face-off down here in the far side dot. Off the draw over the far side. Centering pass. Around the back. Off the stick of Lawson. Kept over there on the far side. Verona able to work it up and out across center ice. Janesville picks up the puck. Tries to work it here near side. Verona picks it back up, and they're going to work it in along the far side boards. Off the stick of Bennett. And Janesville cleared over to the far side. Shot on. Out front, still loose. Rebound bouncing around in the slot. And Thompson with another save, and Janesville able to clear the zone. No icing, waved off. Verona pick it up, bring it around the back of their net. Far side, Janesville with the steal. Trying to get a centering pass, not able to get anything on it. Janesville able to hold the zone. No, offsides. Far side dot, just outside the Janesville offensive zone. Draw works back to the point here near side, trying to work it up the near side boards. Verona picks it up, steals it, works it into the Janesville zone. Sends it down on net. Thompson will put the stick down, put the glove on it, take the whistle. Near side dot, Janesville defensive zone. Works into this high slot, shot goes up. Bouncing around, collected, and Thompson will grab that one. And we'll have an offensive zone, or a defensive zone face-off, I'm sorry. Off the draw, top of the circle near side. Verona will send it over along the far side boards. And around the back of the net here now to the near side corner. Janesville will get there first. They'll work it rink wide over the far side. Verona will get there, try to work it back up the boards. They do, into the Janesville zone. Top of the circle far side, tied up by Janesville. Verona will pick it up now. They'll work it down, try to get a shot. Off the stick, bouncing around here near side. Thompson with a kick save here on the near side, and into the corner it goes. Face-off dot, shot up and over the net and into the far side corner. Verona will pick it up along the far side boards. Janesville able to get a stick on a shot from the point. In the slot it is. Verona back door here, near side face-off dot. Work it down below the goal line. Near side. Centering pass out front. Janesville gets a stick on it, sends it clear out of the zone. Cross center ice. Verona with it, sends it rink wide, far side point. Janesville coming in on it, and out of the zone it comes. Center ice it is. Verona will send it in over here, and it'll go past the near side face-off dot. Janesville will pick it up. Try to work it out. High in the slot it is. Verona with it. Shot. Glove down as Verona tried to get a tip. And Thompson will grab that one and hang on to it. And a face-off upcoming. Janesville defensive zone. Janesville trying to work it up and out. Verona holds. Moves it into the slot. Shot. Glove and held. Both goalies tonight for Janesville have been doing an outstanding job as they've been getting peppered with shots. Up and over as that one goes. Thompson watches that go over the crossbar and down below the goal line. James will get a stick on it, sends it back out to the point, far side shot. Off some bodies out front, stays over here near side. Verona works it back down below the goal line. James will get there first near side off the skates. Verona with it back far side, center pass out front. Janesville gets a stick on it. They'll work it out of the zone. Oh, headman pass just out of the reach down into the far side corner. Verona working it up off that far side boards. Out at center ice, and they'll work down into the Janesville zone far side. Top of the circle. Shot goes up, save, blocked over here to the near side. And Verona will send it all the way over far side boards. Point, far side, shot. Deflected over and into the near side corner here. Verona with it near side. Backside, not able to get it along the far side boards. Down below the goal line, far side. James will get there first. They'll send it over. Tried to send it over here near side. It got kicked back over far side boards, far side point. Shot off some pads out front in the high slot. Not able to get a shot as Verona, and down below the goal line near side it is. Centering pass out front. Save, kicked over there into the far side corner by Thompson as he was all alone with Verona out front of the net, and James will work it up and out along the near side boards. Center ice sent down into the Verona zone. They'll pick it up, take it below their goal line, and they'll work it up through the high slot. Out at center ice, James will get there. They'll work it down into the Verona zone, and Verona pick it up, work it right back out. Far side boards, cross center ice. Far side corner. Bouncing around. Verona able to hold, puts a shot up on net, sticked over here into the near side corner. Janesville there, tried to work it out, face off dot. Now Janesville will work it out high in the zone, and out of the zone it comes. Cross center ice into the Verona zone as tried to catch that pass going in. Along the near side boards, Verona works it across center ice just inside the Janesville zone. Face off dot, near side. Centering pass goes over into the far side corner. Center ice. Verona tried to work it up. Janesville got a stick on it. Holds it down along the near side boards, Verona zone. Looking for the centering pass off a Wildcat stick. Janesville around the back side. Not able to get the centering pass there, and in the far side corner it is. Verona will work it up. Janesville had a stick on it for a moment. Foot race to the puck. Great back check by Janesville, and they're able to tie it up and send it back into the Verona zone. Down below the goal line, Verona will take it to the far side. Held up, still below the goal line. Verona bring it over here now near side. They'll send it across and up and out of the high slot. Janesville putting on the forecheck pressure, able to hold the zone, send it back down around the back of the net. Now it'll come here near side corner. Verona works it up off the near side boards. Center ice, Janesville able to get a stick on it. Verona at their blue line, work it all the way down, and that'll go down, and we'll have an icing. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the third period. Far side boards kicked out across center ice, and another icing, and we'll have face off right back at that same dot. Deja vu. Off the draw, works over there, top of the circle here, high in the slot. Janesville shot, blocker down there, far side corner. Along the far side boards, Verona working it up. Janesville able to hold at the blue line. Verona now chips it up and out across center ice and just inside the Janesville zone. Face off dot, far side. Janesville has a stick on it. Down below the goal line it'll go. Kicked over here to the near side corner. Janesville picks it up here near side corner, trying to work it up and out. Work it over far side. Verona picks it up in the slot. Shot. High stick it is. Janesville will have to touch it first. Along the far side, top of the circles. Verona point, shot, sticked and held, and Thompson with another save. Off the draw, top of the circle, works into the slot, shot, rebound, and a goal as they get that one by Thompson. Verona goal scored by Max Dingle, assisted by Charlie Napier. Off the draw, down into the Janesville zone, far side boards. Tied up high in the zone along the far side, out of the zone it comes. Janesville chips it up across center ice. Over here near side, works in, top of the circle, shot goes on. Glove dropped and left for Verona to pick up, work around the back of their net over here to the far side. Janesville holds, sends it back up towards net. Verona will pick it up and work it out here along the near side. They'll gain entry, send it into the far side corner of Janesville. Janesville will get there first. Verona will pick up the puck and bring it around here to the near side. Try to get a centering pass, not able to get it on there, and Janesville clears the zone. And Janesville will send it down into the zone as Verona sends it right back out. Janesville will send it back down in. Thought that one was going to be an icing, but he must have made it just over the red line. Down in the near side corner, Verona trying to work it up and out off some skates along the near side boards. Center ice into the slot, shot, sticked over into the far side corner. Along the far side boards. Verona works it up and out. Poke check by Janesville. Ties it up at center ice. They'll work it back into the Verona zone. Verona will pick it up top of the circle, far side. Work it right back out along the far side boards. Centering pass over here. Janesville able to get a stick on it and sends it into the near side. Near side corner. Janesville wrap it around over to the far side. Far side boards. Across center ice. Just inside the Verona zone. They'll work it back out. Tied up at center ice. Back down. Near far side, worked out in the slot. Shot just wide on the far side, and Janesville goes down hard. We're going to have a roughing call on Verona. And our mics have gone dead on the ref, so I apologize. Two minutes for roughing on number 38, Blake Ryan, and Verona will work it up and out of the zone across center ice. They make a move into the slot. Janesville able to get in there, tie it up, centering pass out front, still loose over there in front, and Janesville able to get a stick on it, send it to the near or far side boards. Janesville try to chip it up and out. Verona able to keep it down deep in the zone. Over here to the near side point. Verona lost an edge. Janesville will work it out. They got a 2-on-1 going in. Put a shot up on net, blocked out front. Rebound, shot goes wide just to the far side, and Verona will work it out across center ice. Down into the Janesville zone. Janesville will pick it up just inside their zone. As they go in, big hit by Verona, and Janesville's down with an injury. He gets up. Janesville coach not happy. Two and a half minutes to go here in the third period. Verona work it up and out across center ice, down into the Janesville zone, down into the slot. Work it down, Thompson. Stick out, glove over, and a save as Bennett makes it there. And once again, coming up big for the Jayhawks. Off the draw, point near side, shot goes wide into the far side corner. Far side corner tied up. Janesville picks it up there on the far side face-off dot. Up and out, center ice, Verona will pick up possession. Back into the Janesville zone, they'll make a move into the slot. Glove down by Bennett and over into the far side corner. .30 seconds to go on the power play for Janesville. Verona work it up over here along the far or near side boards. And Verona will dump it down below the goal line, far side. Work it up here on the near side boards. Janesville tries to chip it up and out. They do. Along the near side boards, in front of the Verona net, top of the circle, shot deflected off a Wildcat stick, and around the back of the net it goes. Far side, Janesville tries to get a centering pass. And we'll have an upcoming penalty on Janesville. We'll have two upcoming penalties on Janesville. And things are getting heated late here in the game with 1:03 to go. Off the draw along the near side boards. Verona steps up, sends it back down in. Near side corner. Tied up, down along the goal line. Around the back of the net, and they'll double it back over here near side. Verona steps up, hung up in the feet. James will pick it up. Poke check out, Verona able to hold it at center ice. They'll work it back into the Janesville zone. Along the far side, centering pass back door, shot, and a goal. .33.5 seconds to go in the game. Point. Near side, Janesville steps up, now far side off the boards. Just outside the Verona zone. Verona will pick it up, they'll work it up the far side boards across center ice into the Janesville zone. Face off dot, far side, cuts out front. Puck's loose out front, big save by Thompson. We gotta watch that one again. That's a replay watcher as he comes back on it. Oh, look at that, my replay's not working. Oh my gosh. I'll have to fix that because, wow, that was a heck of a grab. James will able to clear it over here on the near side. 7 seconds to go. Verona work it down in their zone, work it over to the far side, and be content with it dying right out here at center ice, and there it is. As the game ends, game 2 of a doubleheader, Verona versus Janesville. Two big games by Venus and Thompson as they saw plenty of shots on net, doing a great job for their teams.